Hey guys, welcome to Over the Moony. My name is Katie and today we are going to be doing my third and final installment in my top 10 most valuable Funko. Now I already did my Disney and my Harry Potter collections because those are my two biggest collections that I have in my collection. Those are my main collections of my Funko collection, but of course there are plenty that are outside of that scope. I have a lot of really random ones and some like smaller portions of collections, I guess, too, that have some valuable pops. So all of the ones that I'm going to be showing you right now don't fit into either of those two categories. If you're curious to see what my most valuable Disney and Harry Potter Funko are, then I will leave links down below to those videos. I say Funko and not Funko Pop because I didn't just limit it to Funko Pops. I have all sorts of different categories of Funko, which is the same for today's video because my most valuable Funko item is not a pop at all. And I'm gonna be shocked if any of you can guess before I show you what my most valuable Funko is in my general fandom collection. So I'm excited to get into this. I will also say there are some Funko that are more valuable than the ones that I'm showing you that I currently own, but because those ones are kind of in my stash that I am planning on getting rid of, I'm not including those in this. So guys, let's just go ahead and get started with number 10, which is one of my favorite pops that I own, and I am glad that it is in my top 10 most valuable because I value it quite a bit, and it is the Smaug covered in gold Hot Topic exclusive. This is from The Hobbit and I love this. So I had never been into Lord of the Rings or The Hobbit or any of that stuff, and then I decided to give it a try. I will say I like The Hobbit more than I like Lord of the Rings. I've seen all of the Hobbit movies and I think I've only seen 2 of the Lord of the Rings movies, but I loved Smaug, and when he flies covered in gold, I was like, tell me that that was a pop. And of course it was a pop. This was a Hot Topic exclusive. This is from 2014 and it is currently worth $44, but I will never get rid of it. I love it so much. John actually got it for me for some sort of holiday or birthday or something. And yeah, I love this one a lot. I think with the gold, all of the details really pop on him, all of his scales and everything. So I love this one a lot. My next one actually is not listed in the Funko app, but it is listed on Pop Price Guide, which is where the Funko app pulls its information from, so I don't really know why, what the delay is in syncing everything over. And I'm putting it down on number 9 because it's kind of, there's a caveat to it. So anyway, my number 9 is worth $50 currently, and it is one of the most recent pops that I bought, and it is my Blacklight Spider-Man. So right now, I guess the set, so this came with a shirt, and if you're selling it in the box with the shirt, it's currently selling for about $60. But just the pop alone is selling for $50. So that's where I'm putting it, is in my number 9 spot, because I took the pop or the shirt out. I've worn the shirt. I love the shirt, surprisingly. And I have it, you know, out of the box. I have all of the boxes back there. There we go. I have everything set up with the boxes back there, so keeping that one at 50. But yeah, that one was a Target exclusive. It just came out, I want to say, a couple weeks ago, right? At this point, I'll leave a link to my haul down below in case you're interested in checking that out, where I review all of the ones that came out with that collection. They're all stunning and I love them to pieces. So then, number 8, we have another Target exclusive. Honestly, sorry, I'm looking at my phone to get you guys all of the information. This one is from 2016 and it is worth $55, and that is my Groot. Now I think that this is a 10-inch pop, so this one is 6 inches. So yeah, that one's 10. So this was a life-size Groot. from Guardians of the Galaxy 2, and I knew that I needed him because he's just so cute. Look at him. I just adore his little face. He's just the cutest. And I want to say that this might have been like the start of the 10-inch Pops. I can't remember if this was like the first time that they made one this big, because I remember it being kind of like a big deal, but yeah, he's a cutie. So I think that he was probably around $30. So typically any of the ones that are bigger and a little bit pricier already have a built-in higher value anyway. So that's kind of where we are with him, but I just think that he is truly, truly adorable. I just love his little face. How can you not love Groot? Especially baby Groot, he's just the best. So that is my number 8. So my number 7 Pop is from a television show that I'm actually currently rewatching right now when I go to bed. I needed something new to watch, and this is what I landed on. And it is worth $65. She is vaulted, and it is Lorelai Gilmore from, of course, the Gilmore Girls. So she's holding her little Luke's cup of coffee, and he just has kind of a sassy little pose. A lot of hair. Always jealous of her hair. I always feel like her hair looks so good in that show. So they only made 3 Gilmore Girls Pops to date. They have Lorelai, Rory, and Suki, and I have all 3. So I wish that they would make more. I would love to have a Luke. Like why they haven't made a Luke is beyond me. I would also love a Logan, because Team Logan for life. Love Logan, he's my fave. Yay for Lorelai, yay for Gilmore Girls. Let me know if you're a Gilmore Girls fan and which one of Rory's bows is your favorite. Logan for life. Just saying. So then our number 5 is a Books A Million exclusive, which we don't have up here in New Jersey. We don't have a Books A Million, but I remember pre-ordering this because I thought that this was something that John would really enjoy. So this was one of the ones that I bought more for him than for me, but John doesn't collect Pops, so it kind of is in my collection. It's just something that he can enjoy, I guess. I don't know. This is from 2018. It is worth $65, and it is this really cool black and white Godzilla. So John loves like all of the old monster type movies and stuff. And so Godzilla is one of his favorites. Any of like the redos of the movies that have been coming out recently, we have been going to see. So when I saw this one come out, I knew I needed to get it. But then I also really love his back, that it's all purple. Like, I think that's such a cool detail. And I know that this isn't the only Godzilla Pop that they've ever come out with. There's definitely more. But I just love the black and white. I love when they do color variants on Pops. I'm generally a sucker for those, especially when they're like a black and white or a sepia. It gets me every time, and I know that I don't need to get them, but there's a sucker born every minute, and I think that I am just reborn as that same sucker every minute. So this next one perplexes me. This is my number 5, and I don't get it. And I have to keep on looking at this to make sure that I'm right in reading this and that I'm not picking up the wrong one, but I keep looking and I'm pretty sure that I'm right. So this is one that I just recently bought on Hot Topic's website on sale, no less, but it has a $65 value. I don't know. And it is the SpongeBob SquarePants Diamond Edition Imagination Pop. Now, I love this Pop to pieces, don't get me wrong. I love it. I think he is adorable, and I'm obsessed. I haven't been in Hot Topic to see if they are still selling him like in the stores, but just the sheer fact that he's still available online on their website, that you can just buy him for a normal price. I don't know why it's ranked at $65. Like, I'm unsure of why that is, but I'm not mad about it. I just don't get it. So I'm just leaving it at that. I don't understand but it's okay. Alrighty, so then my next one is actually one that I've been keeping in its box because you might notice back there I have like a stack of in-box pops, and those are most of my Marvel and DC pops that I just don't really have a place for. I kind of ran out of shelves, and not that I have a huge Marvel and DC collection, but I have a decent Marvel and DC collection, and so I just started stacking a bunch of them back there in their boxes, and this is one of those ones that has lived in that stack. This was actually a gift from my lovely friend Sarah. She sent this to me because she got 2 of them and thought that I might enjoy it, and this is from 2017. It was an Emerald City Comic Con exclusive that was shared with Hot Topic, so I do have the Spring Convention exclusive sticker on here. I think that the Emerald City one is a little bit more valued, but this one still has a pretty decent value. And this is the Captain America World War II cap. This is from the first Avenger, and it is worth $70. So he's really cute. I'm actually not going to take him out of the box because I don't feel like damaging the box or anything, but here he is. He's got his little vintage outfit going on and his goggles and his little shield, and he's just super cute, and the back is very nice. It just has his shield on there. He just kind of popped up out of nowhere. Some of the prices on some of these have been like going all over the place. I don't know. That's what's like so kind of fun about Funko collecting, is that one, like all of a sudden out of nowhere can just shoot up to be so valuable for really no real reason, and that's kind of one of those ones. Then my number 8, in tandem with someone from earlier, and it is Rory from Gilmore Girls. Now this one does have like not the best paint job on her face. She did come like with a little bit of a smudge on her face that I can't seem to get rid of. Right there on her cheek, she's got some dirt, but or black paint, I don't know. But yeah, she's still very cute, worth 80 bucks. This was just a common one, and it's her just in her little Chilton outfit and with her books and everything. I feel like there's so many more Gilmore Girls pops that they could make. So many. There's so many great characters like from the town, and then like all sorts of different versions of Lorelai and Rory. I mean, my God, they make 12,000 different Harry Potters. They could certainly make 12,000 different Rorys and Lorelais. But I guess maybe the ship has kind of sailed on that. I don't know. But anyway, she's very cute. We're at number 9, and this is the last pop that I have. So this is actually a Funko Shop exclusive one. This is, I think, the only one of the myths that I actually own. I'm picky about the myths. A lot of them look really cool, but I don't really need them because they don't fit into my collection. But this one I really liked a whole lot. And this one is worth $105, and it is the Loch Ness Monster. So I think that there was an Emerald City Comic Con exclusive from this year where it's a glow-in-the-dark Loch Ness Monster, and that one is worth a decent amount. But this is just the regular one. This is the first one, and I just thought that this pop was super adorable. I love the little seaweed hanging out of the mouth. I just think that that's super cute. So that's why I picked that one up. Doesn't fit into my collection really at all. It's actually just sitting on, like, I have this random shelf of like blue stuffed animals and blue things, and that's just kind of where that hangs out. But I just thought that it was cute. And I'm always very excited when I can actually get my hands on a Funko Shop exclusive pop, because they're just really challenging to get. What was the last one after that that I tried to get? Oh, the Kraken, because the Kraken was really pretty. It didn't work out for me very well. So the last one that I have, so this is called, it's from the Legacy collection. And I remember seeing these, I think, in previews years ago when John used to go to his comic shop all the time. He would get this magazine called Previews, and it would have a bunch of stuff that's going to be coming out. They would show toys, they would talk about the comics that were coming out, magazines, books, like everything. And they always had a Funko section in there. and I saw these in there and I needed all 4 of them. There's 4 in the entire collection. I have the whole collection, but this one is worth the most. I will say, in a caveat though, I did throw away the boxes recently when I was going through all of my boxes, because this is one that I just flat out will not get rid of, because this movie is one of my favorite movies ever, and if you haven't seen it, you definitely need to. I know it's on Disney Plus, so definitely take a watch. And it is Mr. Fox from the Fantastic Mr. Fox. So it came with him, Ash, which is his son. Oh my god, I cannot remember what the possum's name is, but that one, and then there's a rat in the movie also. And so it was the 4 of them, and I love them so much. This movie is so goofy and so random. George Clooney voices Mr. Fox, and then it's like Meryl Streep and Jason Schwartzman, Bill Murray. There's like all these like really big name people in that movie, and it's just so funny. I love this movie so much. But this figure is just really detailed and really beautiful. Oh, and did I tell you how much it's worth? I don't think so. $145. So the other ones, Ash is worth $40, I think. And then the other 2 are not worth that much, but Ash, his head is interchangeable because he has 2 different costumes throughout the movie, so you can change his head to fit a different costume. And I took the head off to try to change his head out, and for the life of me cannot get that head back on, so he's pretty much worthless. So guys, that is it for all of my various top 10 most valuable Funko videos that I will be doing. I think I'll probably try to do this like annually. If anything has really changed in value, I can kind of go back and take a look to see if there's ones that have surged forward, and you know, I'm forever adding to my collection anyway, so I'm sure that there will be ones that change in value, but for now, that's what I have. If you did not get to see my other 2 videos, then I would definitely recommend going to check those out, because there's some pretty good pops in my Harry Potter and my Disney collection as well. And yeah, let me know what your favorite one of all of these was, and if we're pop twins on any of these, or I guess legacy twins on any of these. And let me know what your most valuable Funko that you have in your collection is. You can go onto Pop Price Guide and keep track of your collection that way. You can use the Funko app, which is what I do just because it's so much easier to do it through an app. There's actually a function where you can actually scan the box, the barcode on the box, and it'll just bring up the Funko that you purchased, so it's very easy to add it to your collection, which I love. So that is everything that I have for you guys today. If you enjoyed this video and would love to see more Funko content here on my channel, then please give this video a big thumbs up. It really helps my channel out a lot when you do give those thumbs up. It's just such a simple little thing to do if you like this video. And if you are not yet subscribed, then I would love if you would subscribe down below so that you can become a part of our little corner of the internet here. And I think that that is everything that I have for you. Apparently Streaky needs me to rub her belly, so I need to go off and do that. So guys, thank you so much for watching today. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!